Hello everyone, and the viewer is here, and today I thought what should I do, and I haven't done Euro Truck for quite a long time, and then I thought I will talk about my personal favorite truck of in the game, with which I've been driving a lot and a long time. It is this basic Volvo FH16. But let's get cracking. Let's get on to the road, and then we'll talk ahead. Today we are in England. We are in Grimsby. Yeah, we are here and we're going to Carlisle, which you believe or not that I haven't been there yet. So new discoveries. So yeah, why? First of all, why I like this truck a lot is this thing that I've always liked the Volvos in truck shows and car shows where they have been. The Volvos interiors are a really nice place to be. And talking about, of course, there's lots of opinions of trucks and is the Scania better or is the Volvo better, and it really depends on the people. But for me, in the game even, I love the old Scania versus this Volvo. I like the Volvo more. There's the new Scania coming to the game. It will be here in once. I don't know when, but it will be. Then I'll definitely try it out, and then I can compare. Sorry, Jack. I'm a truck driver. Can't really stop. It's kind of painful. So yeah, and this truck has done 191,000 kilometers, and it's been all the time in my garage. I've been driving with it, or others, my workers, have been driving with it. What I like this truck is that it looks nice in interior and outside. It's I don't know. I like driving it with it because I love this powerful 750 brake horsepower engine. It's really eco engine. Now I can't pronounce the word. Because and I kind of really drive really realistic as possible. I like this way playing this game, so I'm always about fuel economy and stuff like that going on all the time. For me, the most powerful engine means that less fuel, and that's always a great thing to have. We're speeding as well. Okay, but yeah, in my mind, in this game, the stock trucks, I would put them on like maybe the top three of me is this the Volvo FH, the Mercedes new Actros, and the DAF XF Euro 6. The DAF is always a nice truck. It has been, and I really like this kind of the interior. It's kind of a little bit different than the others, and it reminds me a little bit kind of this retro, old school thing as well. But the problem with the DAF is that the engine. With this one, this Ford is letting me by. Thank you. Really, I really appreciate it. Yeah, and the power is only 510 brake horsepower, which depends on in my country where we don't have hills, then it's alright. But in driving in this game in Europe, you have in some parts we have bigger hills, and then you are in trouble. And when you start in the game and you already upgraded to this biggest engine, then the DAF will definitely use more fuel. And in this game, the fuel is a little bit expensive, I have to tell. Definitely, it's not as cheap as in American Truck Sim. Hello, everyone. So that's the one thing. And the Mercedes, when it came to the game, I really liked the Mercedes as well. In real life, I know about the Mercedes, the price, of course. The Mercedes are quite expensive and so on, so that not many companies will use them as their trucks. But I have customized myself again with biggest engine, and I really love the Mercedes as well. But time to time I jump on these cars. I will drive either the Volvo or the Mercedes. Now in long time I have been again on the drive on the wheel of this Volvo. I don't know for why, but this truck is just kind of interesting, and the adventures maybe in this game, what we have had with it, is cool. Yeah, and of course I can't really say that that in this video you can argue with me. If you like the MANs, then alright. I would say it's wrong to love the MANs, but I hate the MAN's slow indicator, and it's kind of a little bit I could say out of the date. Maybe the interior is kind of needs a little bit refreshing, and I know by a lot of truck drivers, when you have choose between Volvo, this one FH, not this engine, maybe the 460 brake horsepower, and the same engine on the MAN, then they definitely will drive the Volvo because they are more comfortable and so on. That's what I've heard about talking about the MANs. What I've heard about as well, talking about all about trucks, is that quite nobody really wants the Renaults. The Renaults, the biggest trouble with them is that they like to break down a lot. And and that's why many people don't have them. And in this game we don't have even the newish Renault T series, if I'm right, if I remember correctly. I haven't checked this up. Was it the T series? But it looked really interesting, but there was really no kind of news in SS about this new Renault, which was a little bit disappointing, of course. But yeah, I will talk about most of them in this game. Trucks. Maybe I should go. I probably can fit here. Is that what else we have? DAF, Renault, Mercedes, which I haven't talked about. I think I have talked about every single one. Iveco, of course. I thought I was missing something. And while we are stuck in the traffic jam, I will talk about Iveco. The Iveco is some kind of truck which is interesting, because it exists, and I see them a little bit in my country roads. I don't see them a lot, but they are always there, and they always exist. But really, the Iveco is kind of really not showing up too much or something. Oh wow, have I blocked the road? Maybe I should get the junction. It's kind of really 3:30 and we're already hitting a traffic jam in England. That's all not great news at all. Hello, please move. I'll not be late, but I would like to move on with the video, really. The standstill is quite hilarious here. Come on. Yeah, here you see again Iveco. The truck is a bit boring. And yeah. And again, it has more powerful engine. It has the top range engine in this game, I think, is 560 brake horsepower. And here we have the newer Iveco Highway as well. It's a nice truck, but it kind of feels a little bit loud, and so on. Yeah, but when we are stuck in this traffic, which will never end, I think we'll have to risk in one day. And I'm the only one. What the heck, actually? Please let the truck out, please. But yeah, outside I have a little bit customized rims. I have the Michelin tires on. I have lights here and there. I have Michelin those things on the top, and I have a beacon as well. Because I'll do all kind of stuff with this truck. And this was the first truck what I bought in this game, and I have never really wanted to sell this one. It's a little bit. It's kind of. It has too. It's a little bit too. Maybe too much worth to me. And the traffic, I think, will never end. Now, happened this what I really didn't want to happen. Is this thing? Please move. You can. You know you can't. The thing is that if the truck comes along, which it will do, I have to risk now. Sorry. Not really realistic, but we can manage this. I have at least my hazards on. Sorry, traffic sign. Ouch! I hate this doing. And you see, no one is coming. We can actually go now. Sorry, everyone. I would say that. You see, this bastard now moved. The game is just trolling you. Really. Yeah, and inside of this truck I have these flags on the wheel, I have the mark on, I have a mobile phone, I have a wallet, and I have again the Michelin thing on my dashboard. Then I have a bag in the center of the cab, and then I have a laptop. And this is yeah, and I had some kind of curtain thing going top, but I think I didn't really like it. I thought I would change this because it looked a little bit weird. And now I've had so many ideas to talk, and now I don't remember anything. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, and talking about realism in my world, I know that now quite most of the trucks are automatic, because then they can save more fuel, and fuel economy is a big thing in Europe because the fuel costs a lot. But yeah, but I like, for purposes, I like driving with manual gearbox in this game, because then I have more control over the truck. And I know quite many, maybe old school truck drivers really like the manual one over the automatic, because then they had more control in tricky conditions. And I really say, but in this game the automatic, which is really nicely made, but I can't really control it in my gas. It's either revs too high or it revs too low. And this is my thing, but I always have liked the manual much more, and that's why I've been still riding with it in this game even. And this is the only thing what I do which is not realistic to this nowadays truck driving. But yeah, I think I can live with it, and that's alright. Now, come on, let's be now. Ouch, ouch. But maybe we should talk about some news in this game as well. The more news is that we are going to have doubles, which means we have a 2 trailer in one truck, which is, I think, really cool. It's a little bit more kind of challenge because you have to watch it now, not only 1 trailer on your mirror but 2. So you have to drive more carefully. They will be heavier, I know that. So you have more challenge going up the hills. And this is really nice thing to be added to this game. And then we have this kind of uh, heavy cargo DLC, I think was it called, where we're going to have 8x4 chassis. We are going to remove, tow locos and all this kind of cool stuff, which will weigh about 60 tons going up, and this will be will be cool as well. Yeah, and now we're going to. This is kind of the end of the news section in this video, because there's not much going on. There's not been much more news from April. This is the things what I know, and the heavy cargo DLC is coming, and the doubles are coming to the Euro Truck as well. Not Euro Truck, American Truck as well. And now let's talk about why why I'm this kind of weird maybe person who drives in his videos even a 4x2 chassis. And that's actually a good question to ask even, and I will hello 30 miles per hour, and I will answer this really easily. I like the 6x4 and 6x2 chassis as well, but in this game we can't really, in stock game we can't really put more accessories on and put everything to look more nice and solid and stuff like that. And while like in my personal game and in my personal truck trying with 4x2, because then I'll have a bigger range, I have bigger tank, and this is kind of important thing to me, because I like to tank where fuel is cheap, again for realism purposes. And then I would not need to tank every maybe 1,000 kilometers or 2,000 kilometers. I can go up to 4,000, which is a nice thing to add. And this is now having 36 liters, which is quite high. But I haven't been really gentle with the throttle as well. This is my kind of the trouble with the throttle. I'm really pushing the truck hard when we have heavy cargo as well. This is not heavy. We're having grass. So we are delivering some kind of grass things, and from Sweden, and it's really, and the 15 tons is not a lot, but you can feel it. But I'm waiting with when it comes to 60 tons of pulling everything, nice things all around the world in this game. And yeah, and when we are speaking about my favorite truck and all this kind of stuff, then let's jump in and talk about mods as well. So the mods, I really like some mods, but I'm this kind of person who wants to clean many things as original as they can be. And for videos, of course, I'll put some mods in, because then it will be cool things that you can see all over the place. But but mods are nice. Like promos is fantastic thing to have. It's really nice thing, and all this kind of stuff. But yeah, some of the mods are not as great, and then they don't work, and then you have then you have trouble removing them, and so on. Yeah, but it's my thing that I don't play with mods so much. Now I'm again stuck in this kind of traffic jam. Please, this Peugeot of Fiat or Citroen, please remove. But are you going? Okay, you're going. I thought that you would go. Now you go as well. Are you going? No, you're letting me in. Thank you. What the heck I just did? Let's power now. Power down. And here you can see why I love the big engines. I know that the smaller engines will be a challenge again, and there's not really much these so big engines out there, but really it's so much more pleasant to drive with a big engine. It has the power, and I love the power. Always, power is good. And how much we have to go more? We have 72 kilometers left. Let me check for a second. We haven't been to Carlisle for a very, very long time. Few years, I have to believe. I haven't been there, so we need to remember the road, because I loved to play when I was younger. I loved to play the UK Truck Sim, which was really fantastic game. And I played the first Euro Truck Sim as well, but then I think the UK Truck Simulator was newer, and it felt newer as well. But then we had the the old school Scania interiors and all these kind of things, which were cool. And I'm a little bit, sad that we don't have them now. And of course you can get them by mods and stuff, all this kind of stuff. But it would be nice that the SCS would let us drive with older trucks as well. But but it would be a nice thing. But the game is good as it is now as well. And really talking about Euro Truck is, find YouTube some kind of videos from 2012 when the Euro Truck 2 came out, or 2013, and now compare to them in 2017 videos, and you will notice a huge difference in the video in the game picture, and how all the game was, and so on, and the trucks as well, of course. We have got 3 new models in the game. Yeah, it is 3 new models from 4 years. So basically, and now comes one more. Wait. Yeah, 2012. It's 5 years actually. 5 years. So almost one truck in 1 year. It's not actually that bad. Knowing that truck making is hugely time-consuming process, and when they finally release them, they want that the truck is good and it doesn't have glitches and all this kind of bad stuff. And I think that it's better than take your time and make them properly to work than others. Hear this turbo whistling. Hello. Okay, now city driving. Always not the most favorite thing what everyone wants to do in a peak truck, but we have to do that. I like to go. This truck really doesn't mind the low revs as well. Oh, the sun straight to the eyes of my guy, and then I can't see a thing. Miles per hour. Carlisle discovered. Thank you. 50. Yeah. Welcome to Carlisle. Let's see then where we can drop off the cargo. Where is this place? Of course, traffic lights. You need to go red. I really didn't want to really go speeding as well. I'll give one proper shot of my... Yeah, this is a custom painted black color. It's metallic black. Yeah, it is metallic. I've had quite many different skins on this truck, but this metallic is really nice one. Oh, we can go. Where is the right gear? Come on, come on, come on. Sorry, why nobody sent me a signal? I was looking at my shiny paint. If the trucks would go dirty, it would be so awesome that we can go and wash them then. But it's alright. Power. Pause speed, alright. I'm always... No, now let's press the pedal, brake pedal hard, and let's say... Of course we'll have a bit of challenge. Five, 26. Why I shut the lights off? Why I put my indicator on? I don't know. Now, here is always my trick is that go as near to the fence as I can. You can go more. More thing. Now this is really the maximum. Then I can just straighten the truck up and go and reverse this in. That's how simple it is. There's one trick that you need to know, then you basically always succeed. Unless the 60-ton trailers come in, then it will be interesting. But yeah, this is the rank where I am in my first account. It's level 62. But now it's time to end, and this video was all about talking about trucks, what I like, what I don't like, why I have 4x2 chassis and so on, and talking about a little bit about news as well. But it's time to end this video. If you enjoyed this one, then click the like button. If you're new to my channel, then subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!